Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here. Today I'm going to be doing some cleaning, some organization, and some shopping. I planned on cleaning out my fridge today, so that's what I did. Cleaning out my fridge is something that I totally dread. I really don't like cleaning out my fridge, so I kind of have to make myself do it. But now that I did it, I feel so much better about it. Before I was able to get into that, I had to make my kids some breakfast and clean up a little bit around the house, clean my kitchen. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm feeding my kids and just cleaning up before I start my organization of the fridge. I don't know about you guys, but lately I have just not been very happy. I haven't been very positive, and so lately I've really been trying to focus on staying positive, staying happy, doing things that make me happy, and I encourage you guys to try and do that too because it's so important, especially during this time. And honestly, like organizing the fridge made me feel better. Whenever I put off something or I dread doing something so I don't do it for so long, I just don't feel good about myself. So I'm really, really happy that I decided to go ahead and do some things that made me feel good. Ashton is so adorable. He always talks about how he loves to cook, and him cooking is just watching me prep their food, and I just think it's the cutest thing ever. We usually have breakfast around 10 o'clock here, so I'm just curious to know, when do you guys have breakfast? When my kids first wake up, they need an hour to just relax, and my kids usually wake up at 9 or 8:30, so that's why it seems like we're eating breakfast kind of late. I also wanted to show you guys these Mushi bibs. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's the same brand that has the Bibs pacifiers. And these bibs are amazing. The kids cannot yank them off, and if they do, they will break, but it takes a lot of strength to be able to do that. And I use one of these little cloth bibs for Auden. These are at Target, the Cloud Island ones. It's just easier for him to eat with these and to wash them off afterward. After the kids are done eating and I wipe them off, Auden is ready to nurse, so I nurse him until his nap time. So it is getting closer and closer to me being able to actually organize the fridge. By the way, I am actually loving the new Taylor Swift album. I would not consider myself a Taylor Swift fan, but her new album, I really, really like it, and I've been listening to it a lot. You're gonna see it in the background of these videos, on the TV, because I'm listening to it on my Alexa, but I really like her new album. If you're not a fan of Taylor Swift like I was, I wasn't really a huge fan of her music, you should give this album a chance. I don't know why, but I really enjoy it. A common question that people ask me is how I keep my house clean with having 3 kids and 3 dogs, and the answer is honestly, I am always cleaning on my house. It takes a lot of work, but to me it's worth it. So yeah, I just go around and I clean pretty often. I'm actually putting this little thing in storage. I don't even know what you'd call that, an activity gym in storage, because Auden has grown out of it, and that is so sad to me. I cannot believe he is about to be a year old. It honestly feels like I just gave birth to him. I'm not okay with it, but oh well, I guess I gotta get okay with it because he's almost a year old, you guys. Almost a full-grown toddler. What? Now that Auden is down for a nap, I try to set up something for the kids so that they have something to do while I'm organizing and cleaning and whatever. So I usually lay down one of these little play mats, and I bring out their table and their chairs, and I put a bunch of coloring books, crayons, markers, construction paper, you name it. This will keep them entertained for maybe even an hour. I get lucky sometimes. So they love to do arts and crafts, so I put that down and I go ahead and move on to the kitchen. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot organize if I don't have like a clean space to start organizing. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just cleaning up the whole kitchen so I can just start my organization. You guys will probably notice that Eve is still in her chair. She takes forever to eat. I don't know why, but she takes her sweet time, and she actually will eat her entire plate. She just has to sit there for a very long amount of time, and that's fine with me. Call me crazy, but I am going to be decorating for fall soon. I don't know about you guys, but these times, these circumstances, they're honestly really depressing, and something that makes me happy is fall and Halloween and all of that. So I am going to be decorating for fall and Halloween, which brings me to, I was just washing a new donut, like, I don't know what you call it, like donut pan that I got. I'm going to be making apple cider donuts. I talked about that like probably twice in this video because I'm really excited about it. I love baking for fall. It's one of my favorite things ever. I make a ton of like pumpkin and apple cider recipes, and I'm going to be sharing them on my channel, so that if you guys are interested in that, definitely stay tuned for that. I will be putting a ton of fall stuff up very, very soon. A decoration video, a haul video, and lots of recipes and cooking. Ashton came over and urgently needed me to make him a telescope, so that's what I'm doing here. You can also see my sister. We went on a very spur of the moment trip to visit my other sister, and we're quarantining together now. So we're going to be quarantining ourselves for 2 weeks. And now I'm just showing you guys my recipes for this week. This is everything I'm going to be making. I started a little bit late. I didn't start on Monday, but better late than never. This is the list that I made. And in this video, I actually go and I get everything on this list. And yeah, I feel very, very happy about that. We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to talk anymore. My mantle is looking super sparse. I actually took stuff off of it to decorate in other places in the house, but I didn't think it would be a big deal because I am going to be decorating it for fall soon, so it's totally fine. I'm going to be taking all of that down anyways. I needed to put my Boone drying racks in the dishwasher too, so that they could get washed and sanitized. I love these things. They are amazing. I would suggest putting them in the dishwasher at least once a week because they can get real gross. I'm just curious if anybody else is going to be decorating for fall early this year. I don't know if it's just me. A lot of people are saying that I'm crazy for decorating early because I've been sharing this idea with friends and family. But I also know a couple people that are totally down for it. So what do you guys think? Are you decorating early? I'm just removing everything off of my fridge. I personally like just a plain looking fridge, but Josh loves to have structure, so he put that dry erase board on there. And then also my kids want their art to be on the refrigerator, and obviously I can't say no to that. Like, it makes them happy and proud if I put their art on the fridge. So I decided to go with it, and I ordered some cute magnets off of Amazon a couple of years ago. It's like these little wine themed magnets, and they're super cute. I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. I feel like my fridge is a total mess. Like I said, we were out of town for a while, so I just feel like everything built up. There's leftovers in here that need to be thrown out. There's just a lot of random things. So right now I'm just going through and I'm emptying out anything that's bad, or I'm going to be putting some things that are in a large container in a smaller container, just trying to make room because I'm about to go to Costco and bring home a bunch more groceries. I'm spraying down the fridge with this Mrs. Meyer's rose scented spray. I actually have some fall scents on the way that I'm really excited about. It's the acorn spice and I don't remember, oh, apple cider is the other one. but unfortunately they don't have the pumpkin this year. I heard that they only have that through a certain subscription to something. I don't remember what it is. I think it's like Thrive or something else, but I'm really sad because I loved the pumpkin smell.
I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me.
Cleaning out the refrigerator takes so long and it's so boring. Does anybody else feel this way? Like, am I the only person that dreads cleaning their fridge? And also, how often do you guys clean out your fridge? I probably try to do this at least once a month. I can't say that I always do because, like I said, it's one of those tasks that I never want to do. But I really do try to do this at least once a month. My mom FaceTimed me when I started to do the other side of the fridge, and of course I can't like ignore her FaceTime, so we stayed on FaceTime practically the whole time that I was emptying this out. And because we were on FaceTime, I only had one hand, so I emptied it out way slower than I would have if I had both hands, but of course I had to talk to my mom, so. Fun fact, she actually called a fuss at me because I found some disinfectant spray and I gave it to my grandma instead of her. But my grandma was talking to me about needing disinfectant spray before my mom was, so I had to choose. How crazy is it though that we're living in a time right now where disinfectant spray is like unavailable? Like, that's just weird to me. It's honestly crazy and it's hard to wrap my head around. This huge container of sauerkraut barely even had any in it, so I just switched it to a mason jar. You guys like sauerkraut? I am obsessed with sauerkraut. I eat sauerkraut on like everything that I possibly can, but my favorite thing to put it in is a salad. It just really enhances any salad, and it's amazing. I think that my fridge is good enough, and my husband was able to take a break from work to go to Costco with me. It's impossible pretty much for me to go to Costco by myself, so I was super thankful he was able to go with me.
What would you love those? I don't know. Maybe these are.
Wave at the camera, guys.
Josh always likes to put everything in the car, so me and the kids just chill out while he tries to organize everything into the car. We always get a lot when we go to Costco. Alright, so another haul. I went to Sprouts, Costco, and Publix. I barely got anything at Publix, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when I'm going grocery shopping, when I'm meal planning, and just what we eat throughout the day. So from Sprouts, I got another thing of Veganese. We already are low on our other one. A ton of avocados, a ton of organic bananas, some 2 chocolate ripple milks, some more Oatly, you know that's the best. 2 cans of organic chickpeas. We eat these a lot. Wild brown rice blend. I have 2 bags of celery here. These are from Costco. And then 2 more over here. I just couldn't fit everything from Costco over there. Some garlic pasta sauce, curry powder, garam masala, some whole wheat pastry flour. I plan on cooking and baking a lot this week, so that's why I have so many different ingredients. Some minced ginger, some cocoa aminos, some organic lasagna sheets. I also have some vegan butter and vegan cream cheese, curly kale, papaya, soy rizo, broccoli, the Beyond Sausage brought original flavor. These are so good. These are the kids' favorite yogurt. This is just the coconut milk, strawberry banana flavored yogurt. It's so good. Ashton and Eve love it. The coconut milk ready whip. I love to put this in my coffee and like desserts and just pretty much anything. I love this stuff so much. Some organic tofu. And that's it for the sprout stuff. Okay, now we got a lot at Costco. We get a lot at Costco every time we go, but we only usually go like once a month, so that's why there is a ton. But this time I did get some seafood. We usually are plant-based in our house. We don't really eat very much meat or dairy, but we do eat seafood, and I decided to get some of this fresh tuna and some fresh salmon. These are wild and not farm raised. I don't know why. I read a lot of bad things about farm raised fish, so I steer clear of that and only get wild. I got some organic Brussels sprouts, some cucumbers, these fruit and vegetable pouches. The kids love them, and we always pick these up when we go. Some more bananas. I have a lot of banana stuff planned this week, including a raw vegan banana cheesecake, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. I got 2 boxes of organic baby spinach. We use this a lot, so 2 boxes is essential. We got some of the orange juice that they have there. It's Josh's favorite. Some Dave's Killer bread. That's like our main bread that we use. Some green beans. These are like the French cut ones. They're so good. The celery, like I told you, I juice every day, so that's why I always try to pick up a lot of celery when I'm there. Peppers, these are great to snack on. I snack on these pretty often, so I like to get the big pack of them. Blueberries, some cheddar cheese. Josh loves to make quesadillas. Quesadillas are like his favorite thing ever, so I always get him cheddar cheese, and he likes this mozzarella cheese too, so this is mostly for Josh. I got some mushrooms, more avocados. We eat like 2 avocados a day in this house, so a lot of avocados is essential. Veggie straws, these are like a snack for the kids. They love veggie straws. This is like their chips. Another box of those fruit and vegetable pouches. Cholula is our favorite hot sauce, so we always get the double pack when we go there. Some onions. These are sweet onions. Some more of the orange juice, Josh's favorite. Limes. I love to have fresh limes in the house. I use a lime probably every day. More maple syrup. This is like my main sweetener, so I always have to have some maple syrup. And some organic raisins. The kids also love to snack on these. They're a good healthy snack. And I ran out of some avocado oil, so I got some avocado oil. And then over here, I got more of the Banza pasta. I've said before, this is our all-time favorite pasta, so whenever I go to Costco, I get a box of it. Some apples. These are some organic apples. We get apples every time we go there too. We eat at least 2 apples a day in our house, so those go really quickly. And these are another one of the kids' snacks. They're made goods. I talked about these before in another video. They're pretty much just granolas. One's chocolate chip and one's mixed berry, and the kids love them, and they're healthy, so you'll feel good about giving them to your kids. And the last thing I got from Costco is just this big thing of peaches. I always have a craving for peaches. I just think that they're delicious. These are the white fleshed ones, and the quality of produce at Costco is always really, really good. And I barely got anything from Publix. This is all that I got from Publix. These are our favorite crackers. They're almond nut thins. We get the ones that don't have as much salt on them. And then I got some apple cider. I actually got this because I am going to be making apple cider donuts, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. Some Old Bay hot sauce. I was at my sister's house, my sister and her boyfriend's house last weekend, and they had this hot sauce, and I tried it, and it was so good, and I was like, I need some of that. And then just some parsley. This is also for a recipe that I'm making this week. So yeah, lots of recipe videos will be coming out this week. I hope that you enjoyed this haul, and stay tuned. My outside fridge looks like. It's not like super organized or anything, but this is what it typically looks like. There's just extra celery and apples and all of our milks and orange juices and all of that stuff in here. Tons of Waterloo. We just like really don't like to run out of things, so we definitely get a lot of things when we do get things at the store, but this is just the way that we shop and it works, so yeah. And this is our space saver. This is where we put like all of the extra stuff that we have. We usually buy everything that we get in 2s, so we put the second one out here, or sometimes in 3s or 4s depending on what it is. So this was definitely a necessity, just to have like another area to put extra groceries that we got, and it's really helpful. I love being able to just come out here and get like a backup of whatever it is that I needed. Alright, and this is the refrigerator all cleaned and organized after I went grocery shopping. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you got some inspiration and that you go and you tackle whatever that is that you don't want to do, but you know you need to do it.
I didn't know what it was telling me. Like Robert Zimmerman singing a song. Just gotta keep on keeping on.
Please like and subscribe and comment. I love you all, and I hope that you stick around for all of my fun videos coming up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.